So welcome to the first scoring Saturday of 2021, and today we're going to look at a bit of a contentious issue with regard to from the tee. Am I better off hitting driver, or should I hit the 3-wood when the tee shot requires absolute accuracy? And some recent research done on the website called Practical Golf, which is well worth a look, simply says driver every time. The difference was so negligible between the players hitting driver off the tee and hitting 3-wood off the tee that the players were no more accurate hitting the 3-wood off the tee than they were with the driver. And understandably, the 3-wood's coming up short as well, so you're just leaving yourself a much longer approach shot into the green. So don't fall into the trap of thinking, right, par 4, accuracy, I must hit the 3-wood. For what you gain, it's such a small amount. It was about 1% improvement in the number of fairways hit across the whole handicap board. So use the driver. Also, just something to think about. The driver's designed for tee shots, the deeper face, the changing where the weight is and the club face, all the rest of it. Whereas the 3-wood is really designed specifically to be hit directly from the floor. It's not really meant to be hit off a tee peg, or at least not that much. So you're actually going to get away with a little bit more with the driver. And if we think of it from a common sense point of view, bigger surface area, bigger head, you know, law of averages says you've got a better chance of making contact with this, and actually the miss hit with the driver would be slightly less punishing than a miss hit, let's say, with 3-wood, just purely because of the way the thing is designed. So use the driver. Let's not fall into the trap of thinking, oh, I must hit 3-wood off the tee here for accuracy. Give it a go next time you're playing, and don't as well fall too much into the trap of thinking, oh crikey, I must hit the ball in the fairway. If you hit into the semi-rough, it's probably not quite as punishing as you may well think it is. The big problem is off the tee, as we've talked about before, is driving it out of bounds. That stroke and distance, that's the most punishing. They're the ones we've got to get away from. And honestly, if you're going to hit it out of bounds with the driver, there's a really good chance that same swing with the 3-wood's also going to hit it out of bounds. So that becomes more a technical issue. So if you can avoid those out of bounds shots off the tee, all well and good. But I would encourage you to get the driver going. Don't fall into that habit of thinking, oh, I must hit 3-wood to get in the fairway. Get the driver going, get it down there. It's 20 yards further than the 3-wood. It's going to make that second shot a little bit shorter, even if it's coming out of the semi-rough.